The Manifesto. Today, we declare Joseon is an independent country, and the Koreans are autonomous people. In this way, we want to announce it to all the countries around the world, to make sure that all countries and people are equal, and, by doing so, we want to enlighten descendants about the fact that the Koreans will eternally have a just right for their independent survival. We declare it depending on the authority granted by 5,000 years of history and express 20 million Korean people's loyalty. We also claim it for the permanent liberty and the development of the people, and we bring up this issue to progress in keeping pace with the great opportunity and right timing based on human conscience to reform the world. Because it is heaven's will and the great trend of this era, and the just exercise of the right for co-survival of humankind, any other power in this world cannot block and oppress it. Since Korea became colonized by Japan, people have anguished for about 10 years being sacrificed by the obsolete invasion and force inherited, and it is the first time for the Koreans to be colonized by another country in 5,000 years of history. So, how much right to live we have lost, how much distress we have got on our mental development, how much damage we have got on our dignity and honor, and how many opportunities to contribute to universal culture with sharp vigor and ingenuity we have lost. What a pity it is. From time immemorial, to overcome unfairness, to escape from immediate pain, to get rid of prospective threat, to restore Koreans' mighty mind and national decency which have been suppressed, to justifiably develop individual personality, not to pass shameful realities down to pitiful sons and daughters, and to pass permanent happiness down to descendants, the most important and urgent thing is to ensure Koreans' independence. So, the 20 million Koreans should be determined with strong will, and, nowadays, as universal upright character and prevalent conscience are helping us with the military and humanity, in advancing and conquering, we can defeat any strong enemies, and, in spite of retreat, we can conceive any plans and put them into practice. We want to punish Japan, not because Japan forsook several firm promises after the Kangwado Treaty. Although Japanese scholars in a podium and politicians in real consider Koreans' achievement, which has been inherited from ancient Korean dynasties, to belong to the colony, and they just indulge pleasure by treating civilized Koreans as barbarians and ignore our social foundation which has long history and excellent personality, we would not rebuke Japan for their unfaithfulness. As we are busy not only whipping and encouraging ourselves, but also handling and treating current situations, we don't have any time to resent other people and punish past events and decide on right and wrong. Today, the only task given to us is self-construction, and it is never to destroy other people. It is to carve out our destiny with solemn conscience, and it is never to jealously repel other people with an old grudge and temporary feeling. It is to restore that dislocated state to the natural, rational, right, and fundamental way, through correcting the irrational and unnatural situation sacrificed by Japanese politicians who are preoccupied by old-fashioned thoughts and power. Initially, the annexation between Japan and Korea was not wanted by the Koreans, temporary measures used to keep the result forcefully, the complaint caused by discrimination against the Koreans, and falsely manipulated statistics have deepened resentment between Korea and Japan, making the two countries perpetually inharmonious. We should know that we need to correct old faults with swift and bright resoluteness, and cope with that situation based on sincere understanding and sympathy, and it must be the quickest way to remove misfortune and bring luck. Moreover, saving the 20 million Koreans, who have grudges and rage by the power, is not the way to guarantee Asia eternal peace. Because of that, it will also worsen the fear and jealousy of 400 million Chinese who have influence on whether Asia is safe or in danger. As a result, it will surely make all Asian countries destined to miserably collapse. So, today, the independence of Joseon will not only allow people in Joseon to rightly survive and prosper, but it will also allow Japan to fully fulfill its responsibility as the important member of Asia, making it realize its fault and China to overcome their indelible and painful memory from the invasion of Japan. Besides, the independence of Joseon will be a necessary step for world peace and welfare of the human race. It never can be the matter of trivial emotion. The new world has come. The era of repression has gone, and the era of morality has come. The humanitarianism, which was developed in the preceding century, has just started to shine the light of brightening civilization on human history. The new spring, which has come back, is encouraging every creature in this world to revive. Although severe cold made people unable to move by suffocating them in the past phase, everything is invigorated and animated by a spring breeze and warm sunshine in this phase. So, the Koreans, who have great fortune, and who are on the newly changed stream in the world, have nothing to hesitate. We will preserve the rights that we have originally had, and enjoy the vital prosperity of life, and we will also develop the national culture by exercising abundant creativity in this world which is full of the air of spring. So, we are standing up. Conscience is with us, and the truth proceeds forward with us. People are actively standing up from the dark and old places regardless of their age and gender, so they can achieve delightful and joyful revival with everything in this world. As the divine power of ancestors is helping us, and all situations across the world are protecting us, the start immediately means success. We only should take a step forward to a bright future energetically.